Alright everybody, we got one final game to take a look at. First take demo night. That is MLB 11 to show. If you'll remember from my top 9 of 2010, MLB the 10 was on there. So let's see what they've done to improve and compare it against MLB 2K11, which we just played, which I wasn't a big fan of that particular control scheme, especially the pitching. It was very hard to get a handle on. They've definitely got a Joe Mauer fascination.
Moving closer to first pitch here in San Francisco. It's the Rangers and Giants doing battle again, move. And it comes your way. Next. From the home of the 2010 World Champs, there's a look from high above at&t Park here in San Francisco, as MLB The Show gets set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Straight ahead, we'll see a rematch from the 2010 World Series, as it'll be the Texas Rangers taking on the San Francisco Giants. And hi again, everybody, with Dave Campbell and Eric Harris by my side. Matt Vasgersian getting you set for what should be a good contest. And Soup, let's hand the honors to you first. What are you watching in this one?
Well, I'm an old school guy, as you may have found out through the years, so I say you can have your defensive metrics and OPS and whatnot, but you give me great pitching and I'll take my chances every time. And last year's Giant staff embodied that sentiment, and that is no small reason why they're the defending world champions.
All right, Dave, thank you, and we'll hear from Mr. Karros in a moment. But first, let's check out the starting lineup for the defending American League champion Texas Rangers, brought to us by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They'll match up against the guy they call the Freak, two-time National League Cy Young Award winner, the right-hander Tim Lincecum.
Oh, the warm-up pitches. Okay, looks like they're using kind of a gesture pitching as well. A little bit easier. It's just a back and toward motion. See if you miss it, affects your pitch a little bit there. I don't know if you're trying to aim it where it's supposed to end up, or just throw one down the middle here. It doesn't look like it affects it too much whether you're off to the side. Yeah. Okay, so it does affect it. If you
and there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him.
Very nice how they do the lineup.
Into the box is the leadoff man, Elvis Andrus, and we are set to go here from San Francisco.
about interactive replays. Let's go a little fastball action here.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Ian Kinsler will get his first cuts here.
Strength and accuracy.
In there, and it's 0-1. There goes Elvis. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And no throw, as he'll just hang on to it.
And this is where it pays off to have a leadoff man that can get on base and show a little speed. Well, now he's into scoring position already here at the very outset.
Comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And as a number 2 hitter, you got to get that guy to third so the 3, 4, and 5 guys can get him home and get you the lead.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third.
I don't know how to throw. There we go. It's not a button. It's
looks like opportunities knocking in the very first inning here. Now that's back-to-back hits to start things out, and now they can put the pressure on right out of the gates.
On the ground for Sanchez. They could get 2. And that's through, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And he'll get in there safely. Adrian Beltre will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0. In the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And this is grounded foul over near the former speedster Gary Pettis in that first base coaching box. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Another run in to score on the ground out, so he does his job there and makes this a 2-0 ball game.
Nelson Cruz will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Yeah, of course.
And see you later. That one is gone.
Well, we're not off to a good start here.
A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0. Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at a called strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And now on 0-2, I think you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it.
Oh, right back at the mound. Throw on to Huff now, and there are 2 down. And that's going to bring up a guy that originally broke into the big leagues wearing a giant uniform, Yorvik Torrealba. And here's strike 1 now. And you know, the Giants pitching staff last year really was what gave him the world title, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, without a doubt. I mean, they're 1 through 4, Lincecum, Kane, Sanchez, Bumgarner. You don't get any breaks in that group. And then with a great bullpen topped off by Wilson at the back, I still think it's one of the deepest pitching staffs in all of baseball.
The 3-1 coming from Lincecum. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he strikes him out here, so was able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired.
Not good that we give up 4 runs.
4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rangers on top here, 4-0.
Alright, now we gotta try our hand at hitting.
Starting lineup put together by Bruce Bochy for the host Giants looks like this. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I didn't usually use the analog stick swing in 10. I was better at
Good change up
using
there
the
as he
button
takes
swing,
command.
but
0-2.
we'll try it here.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, and I can tell you right now, if he swings at this pitch in the dirt here in the first inning, you can bet he'll see that pitch a time or two more as this one goes along.
Freddie Sanchez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Not quite sure why I'm swinging.
That pitch is way up there. I'm not sure how he could have ever thought that was going to be a strike.
Called strike. 0-2.
Not very good discipline here. He chases one out of the strike zone on the last pitch, then turns around and just stares at strike 2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And you know,
it was never very
when
good
you got
at the
a
analog
4-run
swing.
lead on the mound, get ahead in the count and then make them fish for something.
Wonder if I
I mean, that's just classic pitching strategy right there.
Well, I sure can. So I wonder if I could switch it.
First pitch coming from Wilson. Aubrey Huff is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
And that four-seamer had some burst at the end.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt.
Oh,
And he's down
pathetic
0-2
at
now.
this.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Oh, lay down the bunt.
His way on as he gets this one down.
Oh.
In time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired.
It almost
Pretty
worked.
painless half of the inning, all told. Julio Bourbon leads things off now in the top half of the second.
All right, now we get to attempt the pitch again here.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swung on and rolled towards first. And Huff will take this one over to first. 3 unassisted for the putout. C.J. Wilson will step in now. And a fastball's in
So
there for
pitching,
strike 1.
And he did not
I definitely
have his best
prefer
stuff
the
in
show.
that first inning. That's a little more like it there.
Ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Elvis Andrus will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a swing and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. But they'll get the out at first
Alright, so
anyway.
calm down a little there in that
rather
inning.
bizarrely will end the inning. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. Now let's see if the bats will follow suit. They're down 4-zip. Buster
Sweet spot
Posey
of that
will start
smaller.
things off in the bottom of the second. And that's strike 1 here to Posey, the National League's Rookie of the Year in 2010. Good choice.
Great choice. I mean, it was a good crop. Hayward had a great season. Garcia in St. Louis. Stanton and Sanchez down in Florida. But I think you look at how Posey handled that pitching staff, plus what he did to solidify the middle of that lineup, he was the easy pick for me.
And swung on and missed, and Posey
can't
goes
get the timing down
for
at
the first
all.
down. Leadoff man retired for Cody Ross. First pitch coming. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And he's just breezing right now.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
At least I hit it that time.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
This is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Mark DeRosa will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
God, he's really got him backed into a corner right now.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
Not very good at the analog hitting.
Ian Kinsler is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. There to take it is Ross, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 gone here, and that will bring up the powerful Josh Hamilton. Low for ball 1.
And he has really not had command of that changeup so far.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And this is not a guy that'll get himself out. You're going to have to come to him at some point.
Ball 3. 3-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And for whatever the reason, this has not been the ace we've been accustomed to seeing out there. I mean, he's normally attacking the opposing hitters, but he's shown a little bit of tentativeness, and we don't see that from him very often.
What was that?
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that pitch is a little suspicious because he hadn't missed that badly all game long.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count
Oh,
up.
there you go.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And this turned out to be a question of who blinked first. I mean, these are 2 elite players in this game, neither of whom will back down from anybody. That was a heck of a battle there. The good news is there'll be others to come.
Nelson Cruz swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now.
I think he turned to the home plate umpire and said, really?
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. And that couldn't have been an easy take.
I don't know why he
Low with the
missing.
fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm hitting it right down the
And he
middle.
takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And one benefit of this extra patience is the runner at first will get a head start on 3 and 2.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Mitch Moreland stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
And a ball outside apparently. 1-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And digging in the catcher, Jorvik Torrealba. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now fastball here, not so close, and it's 1-1 now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Maybe a little surprising he's still out there, but he's not doing himself any favors by falling behind again.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Ross will make the catch out there, and that ends the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. Miguel Tejada makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Nope.
And now with this big early deficit, you got to take it 1 inning at a time. You just got to try to claw your way back.
Line hard into left. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Well, it has certainly been one-way traffic around these base paths here in the first few innings. So now these guys might be saying, hey, it's our turn to get some runs on the board now.
Pablo Sandoval is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. But fortunately, no advance.
Man, he goes for this pitch hook, line, and sinker. I'll tell you, he needed a hook, line, and sinker to fish that one out of the dude.
Tim Lincecum stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
I don't know how you're supposed to. Oh, here we go. Ah, see, I can change it.
Swung on and missed the throw. A tag from Andrus, and they got him at second.
Don't remember sending the runner, but okay.
And let's take another look. You can see the guy at the plate offer a swing at this. I think he's just doing it to protect his runner. But it's not going to be good enough as the throw down nails him at second base.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I think he'll want to stick to pitching after this at bat.
And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first.
So there's a look. Both baseball games have something to offer, but I am more of a fan of the show all around, I think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look at some of the new games upcoming, and we will see you next time.